Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Dave's Skillet. Today is going to be a special request menu item from my son. And I thought about it and said, well, you know what? That's a good idea. We're going to do some ramen noodles. But we're not going to do just ordinary ramen noodles. Now, you can do these with any flavor you like. Chicken, you could use shrimp, you could use beef, pork, whatever you like. Whatever your flavor is. That's one of those things that's optional in the making of it. I've got a tin of chicken that I'll be adding to the recipe, and I've already drained that out. I'll be adding an egg and one of these onions, a spring onion. Now it's going to be a dry noodle, and I'm going to make some curry for it. Now if you want, an optional thing you could do is make up some white rice and add a scoop of white rice to the mix at the end, and then pour the gravy and the egg on top of that. That would be great. I'm also going to add mushrooms. So let's get this going. 2 cups of water. As soon as that brings to a boil, I'll start adding things. Water's boiling. We can start adding contents. Now, I'm not going to use the spice packet, bouillon packet that comes with the top ramen, because I'm going to use a better one made by Knorr. That's just my personal choice. You can use the pack that comes with the noodles if you so desire. If you want to use that, go right ahead, but I think the Knorr one's better. It's melting real quick. Goes. The gravy I'll be using today is going to be golden curry, made by S&B. You just take one of these blocks that are in here. That's all we're going to need for this. It's just one dish, so we don't need to make for herds. As soon as the noodles are no longer stiff, then we can add in the rest of the ingredients. I won't be adding any rice to it. That's optional. You can use the rice in that way. You could even add the rice to it as it's boiling. That's really boiling fierce. This stuff is really soft and pliable, as you can see. Just put one in there. That's only a 1/4 cup of water. You won't need any more than that. Okay, this is really getting softened up, so now I can start adding the rest. There goes the mushrooms, which will give it some extra flavor. There goes the meat, chicken, another optional ingredient. Again, you can use whatever flavors you like. You can use the whatever ramen noodles you like. Spring onion. And I'll be using the stalk end of that spring onion for the garnishment at the end. Now I am going to drain the liquid off the noodles and go for a dry. And then we'll be adding the curry gravy to that. There, that's the curry done. Now it just has to sit and thicken. Not much you have to do with the rest of it. And we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm going to add just a little bit of pepper to this. Just a little bit for flavor. Not much. Couple spins on the grinder. Now the egg. In the middle. Turn the heat off. Go ahead and cover that. The egg is going to finish. And it looks like the gravy is done. That's good. We'll just let that sit. Going to put some pepper in the gravy as well. 2 spins on the grinder. And we'll be right back. Okay, this is done. I've turned off the heat. I've added some crushed red pepper to my gravy, just a little bit. I want a little bit of heat. But that is optional. You don't have to do that. I'm going to drain the water off of this. Goes. Smells good. I guess that's how you know you're going to have a good brekkie. Yeah. Now, gravy's nice and thick now. You can see that consistency of it. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm going to let this sit just a few more minutes to thicken just a bit more. And we'll be right back. 2 shakes. Okay, go ahead and add the curry, which is really thick now. That's nice. And our garnishment. Now you're talking top ramen. That's it. Enjoy.